Hey guys, I'm going to do a review on the Ulak Hybrid Case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. I know this review is probably 2 years late, but this is for people who purchase older used flagship phones over newer mid-range phones. The Note 3 is still a great phone today. A used excellent condition Note 3 costs as much as a brand new mid-range device in 2015. The Note 3 isn't dead, and this video is for people who just bought one and is deciding on a case to get for it. What I have here is the Ulak Hybrid Case. These are about $10 on Amazon. The old version on the left and the new one on the right. Let's go ahead and snap the cases onto the Note 3. Both phones are raised slightly in the back to protect the camera glass from falls or scratches when you lay it on a surface. Also, the front of the case is raised in the same way to protect the screen. And an opening on the bottom on each case to access the S Pen. The first case has the connection ports and buttons exposed, so it offers very little protection as only the raised portions of the case will protect the exposed parts. Not good if you drop your phone on its side in a non-flat surface, like concrete or gravel. The protection is actually improved on the newer version of this case. The buttons are now covered and are actually quite responsive. The connection ports also have improved protection. As you can see, every button is covered, and the connection ports are not entirely exposed like the previous version. I believe the first case is made out of plastic and TPU. The inside of the case has a soft feel, so the case is not made entirely of hard plastic. The case is surprisingly durable, as the only time I dropped the Note 3 was with this case. It received virtually no damage from a fall of about 4 feet. The newer version of the case actually has two pieces. A hard plastic backing and a soft TPU inside piece. The inside piece is very soft and almost rubber-like, and the back piece is hard plastic. The pieces snap together to form the case. The new design looks like it does a better job of spreading around kinetic impact. Let's see how fast it takes to remove the cases from the phone. As you can see, the newer case takes more effort and longer to remove. This might be annoying if you're one of those power users that carry a spare battery around, and actually use both batteries to get a day's use of your phone. One word can describe how the first case feels in my hand: amazing. Honestly, this is probably the best feeling case I've ever owned. The hard center portion of the case has an almost metallic feeling to it, which is actually very satisfying to touch. The sides have this matte hard plastic-like feel, and it's actually quite grippy despite not having an overly rubberized feel on the sides. It almost feels like you're holding a brick. Overall, this case feels good to hold while being solid and durable. The newer case feels more like plastic. The top and bottom feels like rubbery TPU, which for some, like me, is a turn-off. The sides that your hand holds feels like hard plastic, not quite the same as the matte feel the previous version had. My issue with this case is it no longer has a premium metallic feel to the backplate. It just feels like plastic now. The case still feels solid and durable on your hand, but I can't shake the fact that it has such a cheap plasticky feel to it. The older version of the case is, in my opinion, much more satisfying to hold in the hand. Both cases are pretty plain looking. Other than getting a color you like, there's really not much to say. The case kind of makes your phone look like an oversized iPhone 4 with those bumper cases. For me, a non-case phone always looks better than a phone with a case. But you use cases for protection, not looks, so pick your favorite color and go with it. As far as recommendation goes, if you want more protection and don't really care how the case feels on your hand, go with the newer Ulak. If you're like me and want a more premium feeling case and are okay with your buttons being exposed, go with the older Ulak case. If you found this video helpful, here is some more stuff. Like, subscribe, share, and what have you. I shall be eternally grateful for your clicks. I make videos weekly, and maybe, just maybe, it'll be something relevant to you.